Hello, Robert with Occupancy Boost. I got a quick video here I'm going to go over with you guys. I think you're really going to like this one. You know, I found a way for hotels to cover the additional costs that they've incurred since COVID-19. When COVID-19 came around and ever since it's left, you know, a lot of hotels have incurred a lot of extra costs due to cleaning. Maybe they're paying their staff more. And there's also a lot of fees that companies that they deal with, some of their vendors are adding on to, you know, the cost of like cleaning chemicals, bed sheets, you name it. And it's called a service fee. Now, you've guys seen this before, probably in the form of a resort fee that a lot of resorts charge, like in Las Vegas, or if you've ever been to a resort on the coastal waters, you'll see that they charge a resort fee. This fee is much smaller, but it's something that you're able to add on to Expedia and Booking.com bookings, and it will not affect your conversion at all. So customers won't turn you down for this. In fact, a lot of people expect this, and it really doesn't appear until they check out. It shows the extra fee involved, and it's a very small fee, but over time it adds up. And we've actually introduced this to about half of the hotels in our portfolio. I wanted to roll this video out a while ago, but you know, I've got about half the hotels in our portfolio involved in this fee, and it's worked out beautifully. It hasn't affected their bookings at all, and it's brought a lot of money to the bottom line. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to quickly show you guys how to add this fee to your Expedia and Booking.com bookings and any affiliate that books through those two channels. And I'm also going to have a description down below that will step by step tell you guys how to do this with any other thing that I go over in the screenshot. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys how to make extra money at your hotel that goes straight to the bottom line. Okay, I'm going to start with Booking.com. There's really nothing you need to go into as far as settings go and setting this up yourself. What you're going to do is you're going to send Booking.com a specific message for them to set this fee up for you. And I'm going to show you exactly how to word your message. So you're going to go to Inbox here at the very top. I'm on the Extranet. I'm going to go to Inbox. In the middle tab, Booking.com Messages. You're going to scroll down and you're going to go to See Contact Options. And you're going to select property details from the drop down here. Do you see where I'm at? Property details. And I'm going to have all this in the description below for you guys. And your subtopic is going to be city tax and extra charges, because this is an extra charge you're going to basically set up for all your reservations. And you're going to click on Contact Us. So you're going to send them a message. All right. Now the message is going to look like this. Hello, we need you to add a 4% fee to all future bookings. Now, you guys can pretty much set up whatever percentage you want, or ask them to set up whatever percentage you want. I do have some properties that have a 2% fee because their taxes are very high, so we didn't want to really charge an additional 4% to the customers. I also have properties that have a 6% fee set up. You have to be the one to determine how much you want to charge. Now, let me be very clear here. This is not a tax, okay? This is a fee, and it's a non-taxable fee. So basically, it's just extra revenue that goes to your bottom line, but it appears to the customer as a service fee. You can also name this anything you want. I call it service fee because that's what most people are used to seeing. You can call it cleaning fee. You can also call it a resort fee, whatever you want to do. So you've got a lot of options here. I'm just showing you the way that I set it up for my properties because it works the best for my properties. I do have one property that is in a resort area that I do call this a resort fee, but for example purposes, I'm going to show you service fee. Again, you can call it whatever you want. And I'm going to have the instructions below in the description on how I got here to this page, to the page in Booking.com to message them, and also on this verbiage here. So let me start over. Hello, we need you to add a 4% fee to all future bookings. We prefer this to be displayed as a service fee to the customers. This is not a tax. This is a fee. This fee is exclusive to the room rate and needs to be non-taxable. Also, this fee is per accommodation per night, which means that it's not just it's not a 4% fee that's added, to the first night's stay. If they're booking multiple nights, it's going to be a fee that's added to every night. So it's 4% for the length of the stay. All right, so you can copy and paste my wording here. And, like I said, I've played around with this a lot with Booking.com, and this seems to be the clearest way to get your message across to them. I go back to the extranet, I copy and paste that there, and you're going to send it off. You send off the message, and you're just going to have to keep an eye on your inbox. They may come back to you with some questions. It depends on what agent gets this. Once the fee is set up, they're going to notify you through that inbox in your messages. So you're going to get an email back in that same inbox that I showed you at the beginning, and they're going to tell you that they got this set up. What this looks like when it gets set up is like this. It appears here. So you've got, for this particular hotel, they have a 15% tax rate, and they're also charging an additional 4% property service charge. Now, I explained this in my introduction. This has not hurt the reservations at the properties that I work with whatsoever. I've waited a while to do this video because I wanted to test this out at a hotel, the first hotel I started with. I've got about half of my portfolio involved with this, and I have for a good amount of time, and it has not hurt their reservations at all. This does not show up until somebody gets to the checkout page. As you can see, I'm on the checkout page here. It doesn't show up on your rate when people are shopping your rooms. It doesn't show up when they look at your room types and it shows you the rate next to each of your room types. It only shows up at the very end here when they get ready to pay for their room. So it's not something that appears anywhere else except for here. And it clearly states what your fee is. Most people are not going to turn your hotel away because of a 4% fee that's added on. It's a very small amount. For this hotel, it's $3.04, but you can imagine at the end of the year, if they're getting additional $3 for every single reservation that comes in through Booking.com, and it's straight to the bottom line, how much that's going to add to their revenue. Okay, so you can, like I said, you can change the fee amount to whatever you want it to be. You can play around with this. I had one hotel, I did 4% for a while, then I did 2% for a while, then I changed it to 4%. Like I said, I've never had a customer call the hotel or complain online or anything about this additional 4%. A lot of restaurants do this, a lot of businesses do this, and so that's basically how it works in Booking.com. Expedia works a little bit different. And the wording I use for Expedia is right here. It says, hello, we need you to add a 4% fee to all future booking when guests pay online. We prefer this be displayed as a service fee to the customers. This is not a tax. This is a fee. This fee needs to apply to the room rate and needs to be non-taxable. Since it is non-taxable, we need for you to set this up. Also, this fee is per accommodation per night. You can actually set up extra fees in your extranet, but because it's non-taxable, Expedia needs to do that for you. And you can simply do that through a chat. Now, the way you get on a chat with Expedia is you go to your left-hand column here and you click on Help and Support. And you click on Contact. You click on Chat Now. See where I'm at the right-hand side here? It took me a while to find it. You click on Chat Now. That's going to put you in a chat room with Expedia. What you're going to do in the chat room is you're going to go to Property Details, Amenities, and Photos section. You're going to keep clicking on that down arrow, and you're going to get to a section that's called Fees or Deposits. All right? Once you get to that section, I'm going to click on this tab here that says Fees Charged On-Site like Resort Fees. This is similar to a resort fee. You're going to click on that. Now, they're going to give you instructions on how to do this. And again, what I just mentioned, you can't set this up yourself because it's non-taxable. You don't want this to be taxable. You're going to click on here that you want to contact support. And you want to chat with a live agent. Once you click on Chat with a Live Agent, you can have my wording copied, and you can paste it right here in the button when they get ready to talk to you. And it's going to ask you, do you need the reason for contacting is fees charged on site like resort fees? Yes, that's correct. Now I'm going to get off here, but they're going to get an agent on the line here. I'm going to get off, but that's how it happens. You're going to copy and paste that wording down there, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to get to, you're going to get to set that up. They're going to notify you once this is set up for you, and they're going to do it right here. So you're going to get this done a lot quicker than you are with Booking.com. You don't have to wait for them to return a message. The agent is going to put you on hold on this chat here, and they're actually going to set it up. And you can actually take the time when they're done and get on your website and act like you're booking a room to see if that's going to show up. Now, the way that shows up on Expedia, let me show you where that shows up. I'm just going to get on a random hotel here. I'm just going to pick a room. When a customer goes to book their room, that extra fee is going to be embedded right here. It's not going to show up separately like it did in Booking.com right here where it shows a 4% surcharge. What it's going to do, it's going to show up right here. It's going to be embedded with this. So your taxes are going to be in there, and that 4% is going to be added in there too as a lump sum. Again, I've never had any complaints on this from any customers. If they do ask you what it's for, it's a legitimate fee. You're doing it. You can just call it a service fee to the customer, whatever you want to say. I've instructed my hotels that they do get asked a question about this to instruct the customer that it's a service fee, and it's to cover the extra costs that the hotels incurred due to COVID-19, the COVID-19 pandemic. And, as you know, that COVID-19 pandemic affected a lot of hotels. Extra costs have been incurred by several hotels, not only from their vendors, but also as far from the property level, such as labor and cleaning and that. So this will help you guys recover a lot of that cost. And I know owners are looking to always make extra money. If you like this video, please feel free to click like and also share it. And like I said, I'm going to have instructions for both of this down below in the description. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be coming back with another video to you guys real soon to show you guys how to make